The question says, Mary and Brandon are siblings. Mary can mow their lawn in 3 hours all by herself. Brandon can mow the same lawn in 5 hours all by himself. Mary has mowed the lawn for half an hour all by herself. How long would it take Brandon to finish the job if he mows it all by himself? All right, now to make a table. 5 columns and 3 rows. There. There we go. Just gonna do a few things to make the table look better. There. This 3 by 5 rectangle represents the whole lawn. And since we're finding out how much Mary can mow in 1 hour, I'm going to write Mary can mow in 1 hour. Now to actually find out how much she could mow in 1 hour. All right, if she could mow the whole lawn in 3 hours, then that means in 1 hour she could mow 1/3 of the lawn, because 3/3 make a whole, which is the lawn, the whole lawn. It takes 3/3 and 3 hours to mow the whole lawn. For Mary, of course. All right, now I'll just make it a red color. Now, before we forget, I'm going to write Mary could mow 1/3 because that's how much she could mow, and the picture states the same thing. Now I'm going to make the sentence where it says she could mow the whole lawn in 3 hours a red color to match the 1/3 she could mow in 1 hour. Now, what would Brandon mow in 1 hour? We're about to find out. There, I'm going to write Brandon could mow. There we go. Oh, of course, we have to change the color back because I don't think he's going to be able to mow 1/3. And I also have to get rid of this. Well, since it's in 1 hour, we'll keep the 1. All right. If Brandon could mow the lawn in 5 hours all by himself, then it makes sense that he would be able to mow 1/5 in 1 hour, because 5/5 make a whole, which is the lawn. So it would take Brandon 5 hours and 5/5 of the lawn to complete the job. So I'll make sure the table says that he could, well, I'll make sure the table shows that he could mow 1/5 in 1 hour. There. I'll also make the sentence a blue color to match the table. There. Now that we have that, we could use that for a reference, but we need to know if Mary mowed for half an hour, how long would it take Brandon to finish the job? There, here we have our original table. We don't need this line, and I'm going to change everything back to 1 color. There. Now, if Mary has mowed for half an hour all by herself, it says we found out earlier we found out that she could mow 1/3 in 1 hour. So really, in half an hour, she would mow half of 1/3. Now, half of 1/3, because that's how much she mowed in half an hour, of course, not 1 hour. There we go. I'll make it yellow, just like this sentence. There. Now, This question asks how long it would take Brandon to finish the job if he mows all by himself. Back here, we found out he could mow 1/5 in 1 hour. And Mary has already completed some of the lawn, so we know it's not going to take 5 hours, maybe a little less than 5 hours. All right, so in 1 hour, he would mow this much, another fifth. In 2 hours, in 3 hours, he would have 3/5. And in 4 hours, he would have this much completed. Now, since Mary has already mowed the yellow section, he only has this sliver to complete. I'm going to clear all of that and actually make it so we can see how much he's mowed so far. There, in 1 hour. In 2 hours. In 3 hours. And 4 hours, he will have completed this much. Now, this sliver here isn't quite 1 hour. Well, it's really not even close. Then how much time would it take to mow the sliver? To find that, we're going to take how much he would mow in 1 hour, 1/5. And we could see that this section with the 2 slivers here is 1/3 of an hour. That's 20 minutes. Now, since this is half of the box we have here, and the box takes 20 minutes, then this little sliver, the white sliver here, would only take 10 minutes to complete. Now we have our answer because it takes 4 hours. That Brandon will take 4 hours and 10 minutes for the little sliver. It's to finish mowing the lawn. So there, we've completed this question.